cameras to make sure you see everything.
We were 7 feet that way like 10 seconds ago.
We were. We need to find out what happens in the breaks. That's going to be another show that's coming your way. All right. Hispanic Heritage Month continues here. Representing the Hispanic Chamber is Creciente, right?
That's right.
Am I saying that properly?
You're doing Creciente.
Creciente.
You got one more syllable in there.
Creciente.
No, that's not.
That's not it?
All right, Adrian, Lisette, thank you for joining us. The Chamber has been so great. I mean, year-round, they're great. But I know they have all these different programs, different support. We've seen businesses and have businesses on where they are just thankfully, giving all the love to the Chamber. This is another program that is super cool, and we just learned a little bit about it, but want to hear more. Who wants to kick us off? You want to tell us a little bit about Creciente and how it all fits in?
Yeah, if this was smell-o-vision, like everyone at home would be wanting tacos right now.
Preach there.
So the purpose of Creciente is to build the leadership capacity of the Latinx, Latina, Latino community within our region.
Got it. Okay, and how long is the program? How long?
It's a 7-month journey.
7 months.
Okay. We're in cohort 7 right now. And so in the first 6 cohorts, we have a little under 100 graduates, and 93 of those have been appointed to boards and commissions throughout the region.
Oh, fantastic.
Awesome. All right, what's been the impact of the program so far? And the program, I mean, well, Creciente, thank you, Scott, is growing, right? That's what it means, growing.
It absolutely is. It is growing metaphorically and literally. I am cohort number 6, Lisette Castillo here, and I'm cohort number 6.
Okay.
And it's been impactful for me in many ways, both personally and professionally. It came at a time where I really felt and needed to have a voice in my community and really wanted to do much more than just be a mom and a worker. I wanted to really go out there and really make some change and some impact and also serve my community, since I do come from a family of activists and community members that are
Feel good, yeah.
constantly serving. Yeah.
So helping you professionally, helping you personally. I mean, that's what. Did you know that was going to happen when you learned about it, applied? I guess. Did you know this was going to be the effect?
There was a lot of things that probably came to mind. There was a lot of what ifs and a lot of the unknown that kind of ran through my head, but I did not know that I was going to have and find my community. I did not know that I was going to find my people and that my people were going to find me in exchange. So it was a journey of learning, a journey of vulnerability, a journey of being able to share lived experiences, traumas even, to be able to put it all on the table and not feel an ounce of judgment.
That's fantastic.
From
Perfect.
my fellow.
Look, Adrian's like breaking up because this has to be what you want. This has to be exactly how you drew it up.
Yeah. Well, when you're doing a good thing, the universe opens doors and opportunities.
True.
And I think what happened here is that the unexpected gift was the community that we have built. The fact that people can call each other and lean on each other, to be there in good times and bad times, but also to be there as people are preparing themselves to take that next steps in their leadership journey.
Sure, and whatever. I love that you call it the journey too. I asked how long the program is.
Right.
It's like, no, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
So great. I love it.
journey.
How do people? I'm sure you're going to ask.
Yeah.
We need to know.
How do others get involved? Yeah, in this, because they want to get involved in this and get going. I mean, great stories like this.
Yeah, we take off again at the beginning of next year. Cohort 7 is in full effect right now. So look us up at ydnetwork.org/Creciente, and we'll be taking applications fairly shortly.
Okay. And is it a tough application process? I mean, is there a song, dance? Like, is there anything like
interpretive
wild
dance?
Yes, that you have to do?
It wasn't hard, but it is an awkward video kind of interview that you initially, put together to kind of talk about yourself and answer some questions. Kind of like an interview, but not with live people there.
Sure.
You record yourself, so it can be a little awkward. There was many retakes for me.
Right. But you were growing all along the way.
All along the way, and I still am growing. This is not you grow in the 7 months and it ends. You continue to grow. I'm currently a board member for my sister's house.
Hey, very good.
And that's part of the journey, and it will continue to be a journey of growth for me.
Love that. Love it, love it. Well, congratulations, both of you. Keep it going. Creciente, see?
Creciente.
You got it.
Right here.
There it is. Boom, boom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Taco Vision continues on, right? 'Cause we're going tacos soon. Stick
Tacos
around.
next.
We'll
Stick
feed you guys
around.
a little
Let's
more.
do it.
There it is, all the information about the program. It's the leadership program that's thankfully, again, the Chamber is just doing amazing work. There's some social info, YouTube, website, everything you need.